ladies and germs, and welcome back to my tutorial world here on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Today's tutorial is Ethos Potion Lab. Yes, the Java version of Ethos Potion Lab. I basically watched this episode several times and then went ahead and built the machine myself. So let me just show you how it works. So by flicking this lever here, it'll turn the hopper clock on, which then will start the whole process. Once the items have moved in from there to here, it should start brewing straight away. I think it's got everything it needs. Let's just give it a second. And there we go. And as you can see, 3 potions got put into there. And there, and there, and there, and every 20 seconds the system will cycle. Now watch. That's the potions finishing. There go the potions. These are now being transported to this hopper here, next in line for the next one. So then once this moves back, it will then go again and start doing them. This system, actually, if you do one on each side, can actually do almost 488 potions an hour. But just one slice of this does 488 potions. You'd never need potions ever again. But anyway, enough of me talking. Let's get on with today's tutorial. Okay, so first to start this off, we are only dealing with the normal smooth sandstone that you can see in front of us. You will need a 10 wide by 13 deep. And the materials you will need is something to put your redstone on. You will need 37 redstone dust. You will need 7 redstone repeaters, 5 redstone comparators, 2 sticky pistons, 2 hoppers, 1 redstone block, and 1 lever. You will also need 56 junk blocks, basically. And actually, no, it is 5. Okay, so to start this off, the first thing you want to do is place a block here and place a comparator going into that block. You want to place down a hopper here and a hopper facing into it. Remove the first hopper and then place another hopper facing into the second one there. You then want to place down another comparator. You want to place down a block in front of that comparator. You want to place down a piece of redstone here and redstone here. You then want to go ahead and place in your sticky pistons in front of both of those facing into each other, and now place a redstone block between them. You should have something that looks like this. Go ahead and put a block on one of the hoppers and go ahead and place in a lever and just turn it off, so that now this system will not currently run. You want to grab your repeater. You want to come to this block and place down 1 repeater. You want to come forward 2 with redstone dust, and let's just go off to the side here. Sorry, no, 3 and 1 off to the side here. You want a redstone comparator here with a block on its face with a redstone repeater to the side. You then want a redstone repeater here on, is it? Has it got a certain delay on it? I can't remember. Yeah, 4 delay. So yeah, this needs to be on full delay. And now, make sure you connect it up there. Put your redstone comparator in there. Put it into subtract mode. Place a block in front of it. Now to the right of that block, go ahead and place in a repeater on full ticks. Put a block in front of that. And then place another repeater in front of that on full. And then put another block. Now to the side of that block, come all the way back with your redstone dust so that you're now back level with the original comparator. And now you want to place a comparator like this so that you've got comparator, block, redstone, comparator. You want to place redstone in front and to the side, and then you want to put that also in subtract mode, and then you want to drag this over and just leave that there for now because that is going to be one of your inputs. This piece of redstone here that's coming directly out of the repeater from the timer, just bring this all the way out. This will make sure this will make sense later on. So we will come back to that in a moment. Okay, so now we are focusing on the red sandstone. It is 7 wide by 17 long. And for this circuit, you will need something to put your redstone on. You will need 9 redstone repeaters, 6 redstone torches, and 2 redstone dust. So from the very corner, come up one and out one, and you want to go play ahead and then just run your blocks all the way to the end like so. You want to place redstone dust there with a block there. You want a redstone torch here, then remove these 3 blocks and replace them with whatever you're going to put your redstone on. You want a redstone dust there, redstone repeater there, going into a block with redstone on it, that then goes onto a block here with redstone torch. Now you want to go ahead and just put a repeater, 2 repeaters and a block, 2 repeaters and a block, 2 repeaters, a block, and 2 repeaters and a block. Now on top of all of those blocks, you can go ahead and place in the torches. Now if you're only doing one slice of this, then this is literally all you're going to need. If not, then you need to do the same again on the other side. So the materials I give you earlier, double them. And then you want to do exactly the same from this corner here. So come across one, up one, and run this all the way along like so. And just copy that pattern on the other side. Like so. So yeah, I'm just going to do this very quickly for you guys so that you can see how this bit is done again. Lovely. Right, so let's move on to the middle circuit, and this is the main circuit that basically runs everything. So you are going to need something to put your redstone dust on. You will need 30 redstone repeaters and 11 redstone torches. So wherever you started the green one, you want to come to the very middle of the 2 circuits here, or if not, just 1 block away from your green circuit. You want to go ahead and place in 2 blocks and then 1 block up like so. And now you just want to keep repeating that like so. So the block up should be 1 back from the green. Whoops. Oops. Like so. Go ahead and place in 2 repeaters here at the end. Don't touch these repeaters, they don't need to be. But then every repeater after that then needs to be set to full delay. This is so that it gives the hoppers enough time to unlock and unload the potions from the system. You then want to go ahead and put a redstone torch on the block that is up. Lovely. Now place a block on top of every torch and going the opposite way to the repeaters. So the repeaters are going that way. You want redstone torches on this side of the block. So repeaters are going that way. I'm looking at that side of the block. Like so. And you want to do that for all of them. Then just go ahead and place blocks on top of those torches like so. Lovely. Now where the torches are, just go and place a block actually on the torches looking from the side of them. You'll have something that starts looking like this. Ooh. Lovely. And also, if you are again doing this on the other side, you just have to do the same, like so. Just like that. Right, now on all those blocks that you've just placed going out to the side towards your green circuit, you want to go ahead and put repeaters on. Let me just double check it. So the repeater that is currently on needs to go to 2 ticks, and you need to do that for every other repeater. So as you can see, put 1 and knock 1, and then you need to do it on the other side as well. So 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Lovely jubbly. And that is literally it for the redstone. Now let's go ahead and put in the actual potion makers, and we can get this thing running. So, for your potion makers, you will need 15 hoppers, 10 droppers, and 5 brewing stands. Now, if you are doing 2, so 1 on either side, here, just double that number. So, of course, you will need 30 hoppers, 20 droppers, and 10 brewing stands. So, what I tend to do, and this is the way I do it anyway, I'll come to this first torch here and go ahead and place in the dropper and place another dropper facing up. And I'll go ahead and put all of those in. Because unfortunately on the Bedrock version, we can't seem to fly and place stuff. Like, if Mojang are watching this, please put that in. Because it's killing me having to keep doing this all the time. If you're building this in survival, you have scaffolding, so it doesn't matter. Right, so now with all of those in, you want to place a hopper going into the bottom dropper like so. So it's in front of the repeater with 2 ticks, but facing the dropper there. You want to do that for all of them. Now you can actually go ahead and place in your brewing stands that go directly on top of each one of those hoppers. Like so, and then get your hoppers again and just place in 1 going into the side here, and then 1 on top just there. And again, 1 to the side, 1 on top. Like so, it's almost ready, really. All it needs now. And voila! That is literally it. All you have to do now is copy that onto the other side. I won't do that again for you. And now it's time to put in the chests. So the chests I've worked out to be about 20 chests. But what I tend to do is just do this. I do 1 chest here on this first hopper and 1 out. This is for your water bottles. You then want 1 there and 1 there. Place that so it makes a double chest, and you literally then just follow that pattern so that there is a double chest on the dropper and the hopper that is next to it. 1 on the highest hopper, and then just keep repeating the pattern until you get to the very end. And then basically you can do whatever you want then with this last chest. You can take it into an offloading station or anything. So now how do you hook that to that? Well, that's actually really simple. And this is where we need some of the purple stuff again. And all you need is one torch, a little bit, and a repeater. No, 2 repeaters, sorry. So, where your blue circuit is, you want to go ahead and place a block up like that so that it is on the back of this first repeater, and a block here. Go ahead and place a torch just there. You'll see that the whole system is now active. And then you want to place a redstone repeater there going into the block, and then just run redstone so that these two then connect. You then want to go ahead and place a block on top of the repeater. Hang on, that needs moving back slightly. Yeah. You want to place a block here and a block here. Come and run this over to your other green circuit here. Like so. I'm actually going to put a second repeater just there to make sure that these two don't connect. And you want to place a repeater going into that block and that block. Run redstone along like so, and then this you just need to run into there. Don't worry about this line here. It's the one coming out of the second repeater that you need to run it into. Now, if you want, say, like an, I don't know, an early warning system to tell you whether or not you're low on bottles, you can actually do that, in fact, using pistons. If you come to this first repeater here, hopper even, sorry, and place a block just there, grab yourself a comparator and place it there, and then you want to place a block up and up again. You place that there. Oh, sorry, that's wrong. Place it there and get yourself a redstone lamp. Not only does this indicate that when you are low on bottles, but it will also stop the system from producing more potions. So since we only have this one section, I'll go ahead and load it up. I'll also show you how I load the system as well. Okay, so all I've done here is place 2 hoppers going into this main chest just here. And then just place water on top. My whole inventory is full, so all the bottles will go straight into the hoppers like so. And of course you can go ahead and place that actually wherever you want. Like I had like 30 odd chests at some point over there. And of course at the minute the system is locking this hopper. That's why we've placed this block here manually rather than wait for anything else. I'll just go ahead and put in the junk blocks, and this will eventually start the whole process. He says, realizing that he hasn't put any of the materials in. Okay, so the system is almost ready. I just forgot one tiny little circuit. But it's not even a circuit. If you come to the back of the system or the back of the brewing stands and place a hopper and a chest, you can actually then fill this chest with blaze powder, and that means that it will just make sure that the whole system is completely full of blaze powder so that you don't then have to worry about it later. So I'll just show you that a few more times. Thanks to the repeaters of where they are, they don't affect these in any way at all. I think that is now everything. So let's hit the button and watch it go. And hopefully we don't have any issues, he says. So there it goes. There go the first set of potions. As you can see, it's putting the nether wart in to make your awkward potion. There it is. And there they go. They should now be waiting to go into here. As you saw then, there was a... Oh, hang on, what happened? That did trigger. I don't think it picked it up properly. Because, as you can see... So where have... Yeah. Okay, so if you've built this exactly like me, you want to go ahead and replace this piece of redstone dust with a repeater, because the signal's just not getting there. As you heard all the droppers go, and you'll see that the first set of potions has gone into the first set of slots, and this will now just cascade all the way down until it finally gets to there. So I will quickly cut the camera and wait for it to do that and come back to you to show that it has actually done all the potions correctly. Okay, so we should start seeing the first set of potions coming into here. They should be instant health 2 splash potions. And there we go. Now, of course, you can do that with any potion you want to, even if, say, it hasn't got all the steps, or you would then have to do, say, because you don't actually need the redstone for this one, so you could cut that out, move the splash, the gunpowder over to here, and only have it 4 long. Depending on what your needs are, you can make this as long or as short as you want. But just one setup will do 244 in 1 hour. And like, I'm not kidding. And the same on this side, these were regen with redstone and everything. And that was exactly the same. And of course, if you've got 2 of these, then it is 488, which is an insane amount of potions. Like, I think I'm going to be the potion maker next season on the Broke Rock server. I'm going to be rich. Okay, ladies and germs, I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please hit that like button. If you've really enjoyed it, then don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to go and check out other videos within the playlist, because there are lots of little redstone contraptions that I have taken from the Java edition and moved over to Bedrock, or even old redstone days from Xbox One edition. Yes, old redstone. Anyway, ladies and germs, I've been Joker. I will see you in a mini money. No. Ta-ta for now.